Hello again and welcome to another unboxing. This time it's a carpet washer. This is a Wash Vax carpet washer model V020TA. You might have seen me initially unwrapping this in my Christmas Day video, all excited because Santa had been and I got an awful lot of nice things. This was among the bounty that Santa brought me. So it's time to actually open this machine, take it all out, see what we get in it, and then the next video you'll see with this vacuum cleaner or carpet washer will be the full demonstration and review. Okay, so let's get this bad boy opened. Now this is very similar to the other Vax tub style carpet washers. The main difference with this particular one is it's only designed to wash carpets and upholstery. It doesn't actually come with any tools for dry use. So if you don't need a vacuum cleaner but just want a carpet washer, a multi-purpose carpet washer, then this may be the one to go for, although it's not really any cheaper than buying the other Vax tub, the 6131 I believe it is, which does have all the dry tools as well. But if you want something a bit more compact, this might be worth having a look at. Anyway, let's have a look what we get inside the box. As far as the functions go, it will perform, I would have thought, in a similar way to the full-sized orange tub. So here we have the solution tube. Again, you do have to click that to the external hose and the tubes. You have to click that to yourself. It doesn't come with a built-in tube like some models used to, so it is a little bit fiddly. You'd think because this is a carpet washer only, you'd think they'd have supplied a hose that had all these gubbins built in. Would have made more sense, but anyway. Here is the hose, and I believe it's quite a long hose. It's, I think, it's 2.5 meters in length. So it's a full metre longer than some cylinder vacuum cleaners only come with a 1.5 metre length hose, which isn't very good. But this, it certainly is longer. I think it is 2.5 metres. Not long enough to reach up the stairs. Of course, I'll be showing you how far it will reach up the stairs in my full demonstration. But I can see that it will probably reach at least halfway up with the machine at the bottom of the stairs, and then you'd have to clean the remaining stairs with the machine above you. So it's finished in this grey colour. That's your handle end. You've got a metal part to it. Got a suction control, just an air vent suction control, and of course that's the side that goes into the machine. Let's get one bottle of solution. Oh, it's a PET version, that's handy. This is Ultra Plus PET. It's just a small bottle, it's 473 millilitres. You can of course buy bigger bottles. I always advise when you buy a carpet washer, buy some shampoo at the same time, another full-size bottle, because you'll find if you want to do your whole house, if you want to do your upholstery, if you want to do your car interior, the small bottle will not be enough. Right, here's one of the two metal extension tubes. Just a friction fit. As I said, it's a two-piece, not a telescopic. So basically it's the same sort of setup you get with the larger Vax tub. Right, what else have we got? We've got the instructions, 2-year guarantee with this particular model. Now I did look at the instructions online before opening this, before getting this, and I'm not sure if I was looking at it wrong, but I could not see anywhere where it showed you filling the solution tank. Now to me it seemed that they'd left off a page somehow. Oh, I'm using scissors and I don't have to. Dear me. I'm just going to check this actually. Yes, it's definitely missing. I'm pretty sure. I was looking at the PDF on Vax's website and it seems At the time of making the video anyway, it seemed to be missing these pages which show you how to actually put the solution tank in. Obviously I will be showing you step by step how to fill the machine, how to use it. Some people do find a video instruction more helpful than a printed instruction book. I know I've had many comments from people on other videos I've made and they've said, oh, it's very useful. I couldn't understand the instruction book. Here is the standard wash head. In my experience, not very good. You've got a foot operated little lever to turn the solution on and off. Now the reason why I bought the Spinscrub head, which is just over here, I'll show you this. This is an optional tool for this machine, but it also fits the other Vax tubs, fits several Vax models. As you can see, let's have a look at the width. It is, well actually I'm surprised, it's about the same width. I thought it was bigger, but it is about the same width. Slightly bigger. But all this does, so the shampoo solution actually comes through this small slit here, soaks into the carpet, and then you pull the nozzle back and the soil solution is sucked through the head, through the clear part and into the recovery tank. Now whereas this beast also does that, but it incorporates the Spinscrub brush bar. So this is like a turbo nozzle on a cylinder vacuum. It is powered by the airflow of the cleaner. So when the machine's on, these brushes rotate at high speed. The solution is dispensed, but it's also agitated, and then you can suck the soil solution up the unit and into the recovery tank. Again, you have a foot operated control that turns the solution on and off. So I'll be doing a comparison. I'll be showing you this head. I'll do a full demo with the head you get supplied, but I'll also be doing a comparison video, a separate video featuring this Spinscrub attachment. If I've made the video, by the time you see this, you will see a link below if you want to see that. Right, what else is there? There should be an upholstery washing head. That might be inside the vacuum, I'm not sure. Here's the cable. Now I believe, according to the specifications, it's a 10-metre cable, which is very good. That's a good standard of length of cable to have on a vacuum. It means you're not having to unplug and plug in all the time. I think we can remove the cleaner. So it is a lot more compact than the standard Vax, but as I said, it's not really any cheaper. It is in fact possible to pick up the standard Vax with the dry floor cleaning attachments, with the dry tools. You can actually sometimes pick it up for less than this one. But this is being a little bit smaller. Still got a 4 litre capacity, I believe. 4 litre clean capacity. Of course, it's in the famous Vax orange colour scheme. Nicely protected anyway in the box. That's everything. Let me just check if it does say. It does say washes, carpets and upholstery, large capacity, 2-year guarantee, ideal for pets. It does show the upholstery wash tool actually on the box. Hopefully it's inside the cleaner, I think it should be. I'm not expecting any other tools to be in there. It doesn't say the capacity here, but I believe it is 4. I don't know if it's 4 litres dry, 4 litres, sorry, 4 litres clean solution and 4 litres dirty. But it does look, it's probably as wide, maybe a little bit wider, but it is a lot shorter, and possibly it might make it more secure. It does feel, at the initial look, it does feel quite robust. It is quite heavy. Look at those wheels look pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 5 swivel casters. It's got all the main things printed actually, it's not a sticker, that's actually printed on. So it says it washes carpets, lifts embedded dirt and refreshes carpet pile. Wash tool refreshes stairs, upholstery and car interiors. Durable design, engineered to last. Large capacity, spend less time filling and emptying, 2-year guarantee. There's a pour there, so it is ideal for pets. Not for pets to use, but for clearing up after pets. Especially if you're house training a puppy, for example. Here's the exhaust vent. There is a little spongy filter. It's probably you'll be able to rinse that underwater. But the filtration of this, because it's not a dry vacuum, it's only to be used with water in it, it should actually produce very clean exhaust air, because of course all the dust is trapped, the majority of the dust is trapped in the water. The front, that's where we put the hose, and the smaller little grey inlet, or outlet actually, is where the solution comes out. It has well, it has one motor and one separate pump. So on the top of the handle we've got the little red button to turn the suction motor on and off, and at the back we've got a green button which turns the pump on and off. So you only have the green button depressed, the pump going, when you're applying the solution. When you want to go over the carpet to dry it, it's always probably best to turn the pump off to prolong the life of it. 2 large clips either side, a slightly different design to other similar Vax models I've seen. Oh, well, that's unexpected. I'll show you what's unexpected in a minute. This does seem a little bit different. You've got your float valve here, actually built in to the motor unit. So that little orange float raises up as the machine fills, and it cuts off the suction when you need to empty it. This little doobry dangling down here, that goes into the solution tank. Oh, that moves. I'll have to look at the instructions. It looks pretty short. Oh no, it does go in. There's a little mesh filter on the bottom, but that, all the cleaning solution is sucked into that through the pump, and of course it comes out of here and then through the solution tube to the wash head. Now fortunately, that's what I was hoping to see, we have the small wash head, but it is very, very small. But that can be used on your stairs, your upholstery and your car interiors. There's advantages of it being so small, because it is very compact, not very wide at all. It does mean that it concentrates the suction into a small area. If this was a very wide nozzle, the suction would be slightly reduced. It would be over a wide area. It's just like a crevice tool. How a crevice tool works, it increases the suction by reducing the area where the suction enters the machine, if you know what you try and get what I'm saying. Anyway, it's narrow, so it does mean I have found this nozzle, it takes a while to use, but it does leave whatever surface you've cleaned with it very dry. Too small to use on your carpets, but it is ideal for areas where possibly the larger nozzle won't go. If you've got large heavy furniture you can't move, and say you've got a smaller gap between a wall and the furniture, you can use that nozzle. This collar actually is used to turn the solution on and off. I believe you pull it back to stop the flow of solution, and you move it forward to allow the solution to come out through the middle here, providing of course the pump is switched on. Now one thing I was surprised about, don't often get 2, but you get also another bottle of Vax Ultra Plus, but that's regular. The first bottle was the Pets version. I don't know what the difference is really, but both will be suitable to use whether you've got pets or not really. But anyway, so we've got 2 bottles, so that's nice to see. And inside the bucket we've got this round donut shaped solution tank. So this is where it differs again from the full-size Vax. Again, if you want to check my review and demos of that model, there will be links below. So all in all, to make it more compact, it fits more or less inside, whereas the other tank sort of fits a bit more on top. It's got 2 little handles, you can't see. Move it back, there we are. So you can actually carry that tank, and when it's full of water it will be a fair weight, it won't be excessively heavy. There's a maximum fill line here, so of course I'll be demonstrating how much solution to put in, top it up with the water. You've got a little pouring lip if you need to pour any solution out. Hopefully you won't need to do that, hopefully you'll have used it all up. But there we go. And there's the recovery bucket where all the dirty water goes. Now, I'm not sure if it's possible to buy the parts you need to make this a dry cleaner as well. I assume you'd need some sort of a dry filter. A while ago, long before I was on YouTube, I had a similar model to this, but it was in blue. But it also featured dry tools. It had a filter, you'd have to swap it over, so similar to the big vacs. But if you don't want the dry, I found the dry tools to be a bit mediocre, the dry cleaning performance of this. If you've got a perfectly good vacuum cleaner, why have the extra? But of course it isn't very much cheaper, if at all. Right, there is a way that this goes in. Is it that way? It seems to, yes. There's a little lip that sticks out there. And you'll see that that actually goes in. When it's full of solution, of course, you'd pop it back in there, like that. So the solution would be here. And then when you pop the motor unit back on, then that little part, you've got to make sure that that goes into that hole. Line it up like that. Yes, it is a slightly different sort of setup for the clips. There we go. And the hose fits on. So, I will be doing several videos of this machine. I'll demonstrate it washing carpets. I'll use the upholstery nozzle. We'll see how convenient it is for cleaning stairs, and there'll also be a demonstration of the Spinscrub attachment, plus yet another attachment. I did get an extra attachment as well. So this machine, because I've paid for the extra attachments, will also wash hard floors too. This is Vax's Hydro Dry hard floor head. I believe the blue model I had did have this as well, but it didn't come with the Spinscrub. That was an optional extra. So that is for cleaning hard floors. I'll be doing a separate video just using that head, I think, because otherwise the video will be too long if I try and show you everything that this machine will do. It is a lovely long hose. I like it. I like it very much. But of course I haven't tested it yet. What I will do for you, just before I end the video, we'll actually switch it on, see how noisy this vacuum is, or this carpet washer is, and I'll just have a quick preview of the Spinscrub wash head when I attach. Well, I can just do it now. I suppose, I don't know if I could use it on stairs like that. It's rather bulky, but just for the purpose of a demo, I'm just going to switch it on and we'll see how effective it is at making these brushes rotate. Right, I've plugged it in. Let's see how noisy this Vax is, and just see if I can judge the suction power. Yes, quite noisy, quite noisy. The suction's pretty good. It's certainly better than, for example, if you've got an upright carpet washer with a hose attached, or with an optional hose you can plug in. You get better suction through the hose with this machine. Right, let's have a quick preview of the Spinscrub brush bar attachment. I don't know how noisy this particular head will be. I've never used it, never experienced this. It's totally new to me. I've always liked the look of it. I've always wanted to try it out. But the people who have bought this for their Vax, and somebody actually has converted it to use with his pneumatic George. Not sure whether I'll be able to do that, we'll have to see. But most of the people who bought this have said it improves the machine 100%. I think it will do. Okay. Oh, no, what's this? Let me just have a look at this. well, that doesn't really help much, but there is a small access point, and I can just see, it's very hard to see, but there is a little fan inside here, which obviously will turn when I turn the machine on, provide the power to the Spinscrub brushes. Okay, let's give it a go. Go at a fair speed. It sometimes looks a bit odd on camera, but they do go at a fair speed. So that will be interesting to see how this performs as opposed to the standard accessory. I think it's going to do a lot better, and it'd be interesting obviously if you've got this Vax or if you've got the larger Vax tub. Stay tuned for the video, the review. I'll just do a separate demo and review of this head in case you want to upgrade your particular Vax.